Hey guys, it's Allie. I'm here for another yoga flow. It's just been a pretty crazy week, which I guess is our new normal. So that's kind of when you need yoga. Just unplug, unwind, movement, breath, and just relax. So that's what we're gonna do. Shut off everything else. No more news, no more anything. Just 30 minutes for you to chill out. So come to a comfortable seated position, anything that works. If the hips are a little tight, feel free to throw a pillow. That tilt will really help. And just come on down, close the eyes, and just stop. Just stop everything else going on, and all you need to do is tune into the breath. Deep inhale, little pause, deep exhale. And your job is to keep that flowing, making each breath longer than the last. Keep breathing. Let each breath just soothe you and relax you down into the ground. Those hips go down, shoulders back, eyes closed, and you're just relaxed. You've been breathing all day. This is probably the first time you've focused on it though. So really make it count. Deep inhale, let it out. Enjoy one more of those. Eyes can softly open, and we're gonna just start in the neck. Little half circles. Nice and gentle. We tend to cave, so make sure those shoulders are rolled down and back, but then let the neck hang nice and heavy. Really getting into that back neck. I like these nice and slow. There's no rush. One more, and then come to neutral position. We're gonna just go into a side neck stretch, but I'm gonna intensify it if that feels okay for your body. So all you have to do is just turn, look over your shoulder. That might be enough for you right here. If you'd like a little more, opposite arm stretches out and then comes behind you, not rolling that shoulder down, thinking going back. It can be here, or it can go all the way to the opposite hip. Your fingers come around, and then we turn to the other side, really stretching out that neck, opening up the shoulder. And all you have to do is stay there and breathe. The body is gonna feel the stretch. One more breath. Let's inhale with our arms. Exhale. And we're just gonna switch sides. So opposite side, opposite hand. Maybe you're here. Maybe you go all the way around, roll that shoulder back, look over, open up that side of the neck. One more really deep breath, get into it. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Just one more seated, arms are gonna come out. Inhale, exhale, let it open. Really emphasize this movement, make it your own. Inhale, round the body, curve the spine, hold, lean back. Exhale, push it wide open. Get those shoulder blades to almost touch. Last one, curl in. Let it out, chin goes up. Good, perfect. All right, we're just gonna go right into down dog. Let's get into that movement. So, place the hands, plant them, they're sturdy. Knees can be bent or straight, but the most important is hips go up and I push back. I'm elongating that spine. One more deep breath. Right leg is going to start us off by kicking back and then coming through, planting that foot, coming into a lunge. Hands can be here, or you can come up to blocks or anything that's sturdy, but you've got a good width and your hips are going down. Roll those shoulders down and back, open up that gaze forward, one more breath. And from here, we're gonna lift the upper body on an inhale, lift, and then sink into crescent lunge. So my hips go down. Find the depth that works for you. Maybe gaze goes up. One more breath. Plant those hands. Foot goes back. Pedal out that down dog. Elongate that spine, pushing through. Left leg goes back. Three-legged dog into our lunge. Find that depth that feels good, and then inhale, lift up, and I sink down. All my upper body is stacked right over my hips, and I get nice and deep into that lunge. One more, plant those hands. One movement, foot goes back, down dog. Just reset right here. Any movement you need. And then let's walk our feet forward nice and slow. Forward fold, be here, or maybe the knees are bent if that feels better for you. Just let everything go and hang. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, slow, rise up. Gather everything. Exhale, come on down. Inhale up. Swan dive it forward. Plant those hands. Feet go back. You're in a plank position. Lower down with either knees or from plank. We're going to do chaturanga. So spin those elbows in. We go halfway down. Hold. Feet go under. Come on back. Little baby back bend. Toes go under. I push back. Down dog. One more breath. Now we're going to do the same sequence. We're just going to add on. So we're going to go to warrior one into a balance pose. We start right leg, three-legged dog. Lift and hold. Knee goes through. Find that lunge. And then on the inhale, we lift up. Plant. We're in crescent one. From here, we're going to go to a balance pose, the airplane. So this foot is going to straighten and be our stable leg. Push off the back leg. Push, hover, and then find that airplane. Square those hips. They're going to want to turn out. Arms can be out or anywhere that feels good. If you're wobbling, that means you're working and it's all good. Next breath, we're going to softly land back. Crescent one lunge. Woo. Plant those hands. Feet go back. Lift the heels. You're going to do calf raise and down dog. And come on down. We have one more. Calf raise. Come on down. Let's get right into it. Left leg goes back. Pull it through to that lunge. Inhale, rise up. Bend down, crescent one. Find that depth. And then launch into that balance pose, that airplane. Anything that feels good, find one spot that's not moving and breathe. Come on soft landing. Plant those hands, down dog. Knees are going to come down, toes together. Find a child's pose or anything that feels good. So hands go out, my forehead comes down, and I just take a few breaths here. Keep breathing. Last breath. And then let's push back into that down dog. Let's keep it moving. So right leg goes back again. We're coming into our lunge. This time we're going to spin up to warrior two. So my left hand leads me as my left foot plants down. Come on up. Find that warrior two. Again, everything's stacked over those hips. Break those hands right down the center. Stare down. My shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, the palm comes up. Take it back. Take it forward. Let's flow with this. So exhale, take it back. Inhale, side angle. One more, take it back. Flow with the breath. Side angle. Next breath, warrior two. knee is gonna straighten, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide into triangle. So our forward hand shifts us all the way until we can't go anymore. My hips have not moved. Then my lower hand comes all the way down. My upper hand comes all the way up. What people tend to do is want to touch the ground, and what that does, moves their hip. Most important is that upper hip is stacked. It's right over the other one. They're not supposed to be beside each other. They're supposed to be stacked. So think of that hip first, then hand placement. Don't worry about where it lands, whether you're on the ground or you're up here, as long as the hips are aligned. One more breath. And transition back to warrior two. There you go. Just let it go. Cartwheel the hands down. Foot goes back. Down dog. Just take a couple of breaths here. Reset. Do any movement you need. I like doing yes and no movements with my head. Just get into that neck. But anything your body needs. Now let's try the other side. So left leg goes back. Come in through that lunge. You stay where you are. I'm gonna flip. You're deep within that lunge. My back foot spins. My hand brings me up. Warrior two. Stare down that middle finger and feel that strength. Inhale, palm flips, take it back. Side angle, let's flow with our breath. So inhale, take it back. Exhale, side angle. One more, inhale, take it back. Exhale, side angle. Really feel that stretch. And we're gonna slide right back to warrior two. Now, front leg straightens. I reach, hit that point where I can't go anymore. Keep that hip, turn back, hand goes down, hand goes up. Find my triangle. Gaze is up. One more breath here. And then take it back, warrior two. Bend that knee. Just take a breath here. Just let everything sink down. Cartwheel the hands. Foot goes back. Down dog. And let's do our sun salutation. So feet walk forward. Forward fold. Get deep into it, but just let it hang. Inhale, halfway up. Inhale, slow rise. Palms meet and they come to the center. Just take a moment, maybe the eyes close here. And you just find that relaxation, that movement, that breath work. Just let it take you somewhere else. One more breath. Inhale up. We're not going all the way down, so just bend the knees here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend knees. One more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Just come into a comfortable standing position. We're gonna go into mountain and then tree. So find that stability. Those four corners of the feet, really ground down. Then let that energy just run up your body, tight core, shoulders down and back, spin the palms forward, head goes up a little. I like my chin lifted, and you are in mountain pose. Feel that power. The eyes close, the chest opens, the heart is open, the mind is open, and you just stand, breathing deeply. Mountain pose just should clear you and let you feel your power, that strength from just standing in a powerful position. One more breath here, and then just let it go. And feel the difference. This is standing, this is mountain. Standing, mountain. Come into that power when you get there. But just now let everything go, and we're going into tree pose. So a few options. If your balance isn't great, I like a kickstand, my toes down, my heels up. That's my tree. Maybe arms go up. Foot can come up, maybe up a little higher as long as you're not pushing that heel on that knee, or it can actually even come across. Whatever feels good to you today. So find that tree pose, then find the arms. There can be branches, you can come on up to the chest or down, whatever feels good. But take that foot and bring it just horizontal. Everything should like it's between two panes of glass. Find that balance in that breath. Exhale, let it go. Just let the hands go. Give me little twists. Nice and relaxed. And let's just switch sides. So foundation first, kickstand, any variation of tree that feels good in your body today, as long as that leg doesn't drift forward. It's completely on that side. Hips are in a line. Find that hand placement and just find your tree. If you're wobbling, smile. That's the hardest part. Just keep breathing. One more breath. Let it go. Ooh, little fall. So a couple big breaths here with our body. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. This one, swan dive it. Hang out in that forward fold. One more breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. And this time we're just gonna come on down, find that tabletop position. So hands are right underneath shoulders, knees right under hips. And let's do the cat and cow. Really get into that spine. Inhale, face rises. Exhale, curve through. One more round. Then cross the ankles. Come on through. We're gonna go down to a lying position. We still have some work to do before Shavasana. And we're gonna come into bridge pose. So heels coming close to my glutes, my knees. Nope, these aren't my knees. These are my hips. My hips, knees, and feet are all in alignment. I'm not wobbled out of it, but a fist distance between my thighs. My neck is soft on the ground. Hands plant. Inhale, lift up to bridge. Maybe walk the feet in. If this feels good and you want to go a little further, interlace the fingers. And what you're going to do here is roll under the shoulder blades, pulling those hips up. If there's any tension on the neck, just bring that chin into the chest. That should resolve. And all my power is coming through my heels. One more breath. If your hands are interlaced, let them go. And this is the best part of bridge. Slowly, very slowly, on an exhale, sink down to the floor. If you go slow enough, it feels like you're going through the floor. I love that sensation. We're going to do one more bridge. Plant those hands. Inhale, lift the hips. Maybe you get a little higher here. You can interlace the fingers and roll the shoulder blades if that feels good. Maybe the eyes close and you hang out and bridge, squeezing those glutes, lifting up from the heels. One more deep breath and just let it sink nice and ever so slow. Windshield wiper those legs out, just side to side. Drop them down as low as you want. And then our knees come in, feet go up. We're going to happy baby. Hands can come to shins or bottom of the feet and pull it in. And release. One more deep breath. You're going to gonna just let everything go. Come into Shavasana pose. So just let it go. Come on down to the ground. Eyes closed. You stay where you are. I'm gonna talk you through guided meditation, and then you're gonna have Shavasana. Just chill out and relax. With the eyes closed, mind is soft. Just let the breath go. You don't have to work on it anymore. Don't push anything. Just let the ground absorb you. And you're gonna visualize your favorite beach. You're all alone there. You can feel the back of your body sink into the sand. The sun warm you up all over your skin. Nice and soft. You feel a cool breeze run over your body. You smell the salt air and hear seagulls in the distance. There are a few clouds overhead and they dance by, and you're at peace. Your body is soft and sinking into the sand. The feet deeply relax, and that relaxation runs up your legs, through your knees, adding any healing if you need it, letting that relaxation run all the way up your legs, swirl around your hips as you sink a little deeper into that soft sand. That warmth and relaxation runs through your stomach, warming as it goes. It glides over our chest, opening our hearts. Maybe letting in a little softness, a little love, a little compassion, a little kindness. Even for those on a different side from us or that we find difficult. Let yourself be open and kind. There's no negativity here. Let that relaxation run down the hands, warming the arms as they go. Softness coming into the palms. And then finally that relaxation runs up to your face, encompassing your whole head. Warmth, relaxation, softness. Let the jawbone soften, the tongue within the mouth relax, and just drift. Be here on this beach. Take your time, enjoy it, and relax. Stay here and just relax. I hope you received exactly what you needed from this class. Namaste.